A new chapter may be unfolding for Pearl Jam, and fans are desperate to know one thing. Who is the band's new drummer? For nearly 3 decades, Matt Cameron was the rhythmic engine behind Pearl Jam, helping define the band's sound both in the studio and on stage. But after his departure in 2025, a question has been hanging over one of rock's most enduring bands. Now, according to recent reports, Pearl Jam has quietly begun rehearsing and preparing for the future, with a mystery drummer whose identity remains a closely guarded secret. And the secrecy has sparked intense speculation across the rock world. Today, we're looking at what we know, what we don't know, and why this decision could shape the next era of Pearl Jam. To understand why this mystery matters, it's important to understand what Pearl Jam just lost. Matt Cameron joined Pearl Jam in 1998 after years of success with Soundgarden. What initially seemed like a temporary solution eventually became one of the longest and most stable periods in the band's history. He appeared on every Pearl Jam studio album from Binaural onward and became an essential part of the group's identity. When Cameron announced his departure after 27 years, fans were shocked. Neither Cameron nor the band revealed major conflicts behind the split. Later, Cameron explained that the demanding schedule, lengthy 3-hour performances, and constant touring had become increasingly difficult for him. He wanted to redirect his energy toward new artistic projects. The departure was described as friendly, but it still left Pearl Jam facing a challenge that has haunted them before: finding the right drummer. Unlike many legendary bands, Pearl Jam's history has never been simple when it comes to drummers. Before Matt Cameron arrived, the band had already gone through several different players. Original drummer Dave Crossan helped record the iconic debut album 10. He was followed by Matt Chamberlain, then Dave Abruzzese, whose powerful playing became a key part of the band's early success. Later came Jack Irons, a musician deeply respected by the band and a close friend of Eddie Vedder. Each drummer brought a different personality and musical approach, but Cameron's tenure lasted longer than all of them combined, making his departure particularly significant. For younger fans, Matt Cameron may feel inseparable from Pearl Jam itself. That means whoever comes next has enormous shoes to fill. So what exactly do we know? Not much, and that appears to be intentional. According to reports, Pearl Jam has already begun working with a new drummer behind closed doors. Frontman Eddie Vedder recently revealed that the band is actively rehearsing and preparing for the future, describing the group as being in the lab and excited about what's ahead. However, he carefully avoided revealing the musician's identity. That silence has only intensified speculation. Fans have been analyzing clues, discussing possibilities online, and debating which drummer could realistically step into the role. The secrecy is unusual, but it may also reflect the importance of the decision. Pearl Jam has never been a band that rushes major announcements. Throughout their career, they've often preferred letting the music speak first. And perhaps that's exactly what's happening now. Without an official announcement, fan theories have exploded. Some have wondered whether former Pearl Jam drummers could return for another chapter. Names like Dave Crossan and Dave Abruzzese have naturally resurfaced in discussions. Crossan has reunited with the band on special occasions in recent years, while speculation around Abruzzese appeared almost immediately after Cameron's departure. However, Abruzzese publicly addressed those rumors and indicated that a reunion wasn't something currently happening. Others have speculated that Pearl Jam could recruit a well-known touring drummer from outside the band's history. One frequently mentioned name has been Josh Freese, a veteran drummer known for his work with numerous major rock acts. Rumors linking him to Pearl Jam circulated after his departure from Foo Fighters, though no evidence has confirmed such a move. At this point, nearly every theory remains just that, a theory. The drummer Pearl Jam chooses will influence much more than future concerts. The band appears to be entering what Eddie Vedder himself called a new era. Pearl Jam is now more than 3 decades into its career, yet the group continues to record new music and perform around the world. That creates an interesting challenge. Do they choose a drummer capable of recreating the classic Pearl Jam sound as faithfully as possible? Or do they choose someone who pushes the band into fresh creative territory? History suggests Pearl Jam values chemistry above all else. Every major lineup decision they've made has ultimately been about finding musicians who fit the band's culture and collaborative spirit. In that sense, technical ability alone may not determine the choice. The real question is whether this mystery drummer can become part of the Pearl Jam family. For now, fans are left waiting. The identity of Pearl Jam's mystery drummer remains unknown, but one thing is clear: the band is moving forward. After the departure of Matt Cameron, one of the most respected drummers in rock music, Pearl Jam could have chosen to slow down. Instead, they appear energized by the future, and when the curtain finally lifts on this mystery musician, it won't just reveal a new drummer. It will reveal the next chapter in the story of one of the last great bands to emerge from Seattle's legendary grunge movement. For Pearl Jam fans around the world, that announcement can't come soon enough. What do you think? Who should become Pearl Jam's next drummer?